Shout out to Marco Pedrana, AMG, Alfredo Jr., Dan Real, Big Mantis, Christopher Graves, Mada Alcusa, Nathan Arseno, and Touch My Dilly.
Welcome back Gaming with King family to another F1 Clash video. We're here for how to win Series 2, Series 10, Part 2. So yeah, let's jump into it. If you did not see how to win Series 10 Part 1, make sure you check that video out, as that video will give you a lot of information, how we came about our setup and our drivers. We're using Yuki and Hamilton, and this is the car that we're using for Series 10. Alright, so let's jump on into it, into our first race, and see if we can get 2 more tracks other than the, not Series 12, other than the 3 we already raced on. Alright, let's jump on into it. Here we go for our first race. We're on Monza, Italy. Here we go. Let's see if we can get a good qualifying real quick. Looking good so far. Let's see what kind of rivals we're also going up against. We're getting out qualified this time. Verstappen and Hamilton. So we got P21, P24 in this one. Alright, let's go. Softs and medium. We're going to be doing the 3, 2, 3 for this one. No servicing in the middle. So first time we're going up against Verstappen here in Series 10. And as you can see, he out qualified us on that first try, first match with him. Switch to the inside, Tsunoda. Switch inside, deep inside, deep inside. Yeah, there you go. Verstappen already switched deep inside on our Tsunoda there, so there's no way he's going to squeeze by Max right there, because Max has already taken that position in front of him. Alright, we see Max boosting away there. We're just going to cruise. We're not going to follow Max here. We're just going to cruise for 3 laps, as we want to get those 3 laps in on conserve. Then we're going to come back to 2 laps of boost, then 3 laps of boost to finish. And by then we should be able to pick up on Max, as we have a faster pit time. We see Max picking up positions, going away down the road there. But we're right there on him in P20, as he's up in P17. Alright, so your main focus with these strategies is to make sure that your lead driver is always close to the opponent's lead driver, or that you want to make sure that they're in front of those drivers. Alright, if they can't be close, make sure they're in front. Alright, so we see if Max will be going into pit now. He's going for that extra lap. His tires looks really burned down. So it's strange that he's going for that extra lap with that kind of tires. Alright, we're gonna go in anyways. No servicing, so we should not stock. Lewis Hamilton can only do 1 to 2 laps, so we'll have to bring him back to mediums, as he cannot do 2 laps on softs on boost like Tsunoda can. And we're going no servicing. As you know, we want to have 50% on the service bar. And we should get out in front of Max here. Max got the jump. He got out right in front of us. But we did get the jump on his teammate. That's alright. So we have Yuki now boosting for 2 laps behind Max Verstappen, and Hamilton on these mediums boosting for 2 laps as well. Alright, let's see if we can pick up Max Verstappen here. Come on, Yuki, you got this. Verstappen defending really nice. He feels the pressure coming in from Yuki, but Yuki's still there, putting pressure on him. Any mistake, and there goes Yuki Tsunoda for the lead. Now to create some distance. There you go, Yuki. Nice driving there. Pick up on that number 17 all the way down there. Max picked up as well. We wanted him to block that Max Verstappen, but he did not. Alright, so we're going to go back to pit. How much laps remaining? 3 laps. As you can see, our softs are going 2 to 3, mediums going 2 to 3 as well for Yuki. So we're going to come back to those mediums with servicing, and then we're going to come back to those hards with servicing for Hamilton here. Picking up some position. Max Verstappen right there on Yuki. Let's see if he's going to come to pit now, or he's going to go around. Yes, he's going around. It's exactly what we want. We're going to do a little bit of stocking here. About 3 seconds lost to Tsunoda, to Hamilton, I should say. But we should be able to pick up back on that, as the rival Hamilton and Verstappen should stock in this pit stop. So we keep our boosts on them, so we pick up when they go to pit. Come on, guys. Drive, drive, drive. Drive, Mick, drive. Tsunoda, get around Mick here. There you go. All right, so we're not yet in pit. He's not yet in there. There you go. Now he's going to box. Now he's going to box, and we're going to fly by. 100%. Now we're going to just cut down to conserve here a bit, and then we're going to cut regular driving on Hamilton. And then we're going to use Lewis Hamilton to basically hold up Verstappen a bit as we save some of the tires for Yuki to do his final push lap. All right, so we use Hamilton here to basically hold up Verstappen on those mediums, as we're on regular driving and he's on regular driving on those mediums as well. So we should be able to put a little bit of hold on him. There he goes. Verstappen suffering a breakdown. He did not service to keep up with our fast pit time setup. And there it is, a breakdown, and Max Verstappen all over the place. Yep. Did Hamilton also suffer a breakdown? I'm not even sure. Let me look if Hamilton also suffered a breakdown. Doesn't look like Hamilton suffered a breakdown. Just Verstappen did not service on his stop because he wanted to keep up to our Tsunoda, who made the undercut work so beautifully there. That was like a beautiful undercut on Max Verstappen, forcing him to not service his car on his pit stop because he wants to get out real quick. And yeah, there you go. That's how to win Series 10, guys. So we managed to pull 20 points there. 4 points for the rival. All right, let's jump on into our final race. Let's take a look first on the setup of the rival here. All right, so they have the better drivers, we have the better car. We try to want to have the better drivers and give them the better car, but we see it working here, and if it's working, why change it? All right, let's jump on into our final race of the video. Here we go. Silverstone is the next track that's up. So all of these tracks we've already raced on them, so you should know good strategy for these tracks by now. The only thing that you should be mainly looking into now is to find that perfect team score that will give you these good matches. All right, so we went up against Verstappen and Albon in that one, and it's going to be a wet race into dry. You see how long it's going to take before partly cloudy comes out, and remember, partly cloudy barely dries out the track, so it's going to be a while. All right, 2 minutes to rain. All right, so for this one, we're going to try and aim for a 1-stop with Tsunoda and aim for a 2-stop with Hamilton, and 1-stop with Tsunoda. Verstappen is going to aim for a 1-stop as well. So the same strategy that Tsunoda is going to be aiming for, that's what Max Verstappen is going to be aiming for. He dropped way back there. Team orders these Aston Martin, and we take them down. Let's cut down there and cut down Lewis Hamilton there. All right, so we'll just let our drivers drive from here. We have good distance on both drivers. P16, P20. And Lewis Hamilton is just going to hold up Albon and hold up the rest of the pack here who's behind him as tight as he can, as Tsunoda tries to use that little bit of clean air that's in front of P15 to control his position as well. All right, so good job from Lewis here for his first lap. He's going to be doing 3 laps. Tsunoda is going to be doing 4 laps. So it's good to see that Lewis holding up Albon here. What would be nice is for Albon to lose P21 and drop down to P22 on a bad attack on Lewis Hamilton. And we see team orders should affect Albon as Verstappen was boosting. Let's see if Verstappen is going to boost again. And then that should just slow Albon to the side if Verstappen boosts again. Let's see if Verstappen boosts. We're hoping for Verstappen to boost. Boost, Verstappen, boost. Yeah, he's not boosted. All right, 1 more lap to go to pit stops. 1 more lap to pit stops. Pit window is now open. Box, Lewis, box, box, box. No, man, I want to stay out a little longer. But Lewis, this is Toto. Box. All right, we're gonna go no servicing with Lewis here on his pit stop. As you can see, ALBY tires are way down, and we're boosting for Lewis from here. We're not giving them an opportunity to squeeze by Lewis. As Tsunoda goes around for his stop, he's gonna do a 1 stop, so we're gonna service him right there. We could do a no servicing with Tsunoda here if we like. We could also do that, no servicing with Tsunoda. Nice, Lewis is in and out in P19. And here comes ALBY behind our Lewis. We're going to be boosting Lewis for 2 laps. Then bring him back to pit for the undercut. And then boost to finish. Alright. So we're going to bring back Lewis with servicing for the undercut. Verstappen stuck in the back here. No room for Verstappen to shine here on this race at all. He got stuck in the back from the starting of the race. And that's where he stayed for majority of this race. All right, we're gonna put in our go to pit orders. All right, we can cut now down to regular driving Tsunoda, and we're gonna put in our go to pit orders with Lewis here with servicing for the undercut. So we can boost our Lewis here. Wasn't Lewis supposed to be boosting? I thought he was on boost. I thought Lewis Hamilton was on boost. Alright, so we're basically just going to boost our Lewis here. All the way home. Here comes the undercut as the AI cars. Those cars are not going to be going to pit. Alright, so they're going to be going to pit in the next lap, in this lap. As their tires are not going to be going to the end. So now they're forced to go to pit because of low tires. And then that's going to force them to pit without servicing. And then that's going to just leave them to break down. Here comes Yuki for his 1 stop. Picking up a good amount of positions there, Yuki Tsunoda. Up to P12. Here comes Lewis for the undercut. Taking down all of those guys who did not go to pit. There he goes. 15% to a completely dry track. 12%, 10%. We should be able to make it though before the track dries out. Tsunoda should be able to pass the line before the track dries out, and Lewis is gonna dry out on Lewis. So it dried out on both our drivers, but Tsunoda is right out the line, and Lewis is right about to pull up on the line. So yeah, really nice here. Here comes ALBY on those hard softs. So yeah, Max Verstappen basically neutralized himself in that race. So he didn't put too much pressure on us. So we'll take it. Alright, let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing in your series. Let me know that you're doing good and that these videos help you guys a lot. Really appreciate you guys who watch full videos for all your support. Use code word winner down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. And that's basically going to be it for part 2 of how to win series 10. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. As you know, we cannot do all 9 races, as that's a lot of searching and a lot of time. So we stick to doing only 5 out of the lot. And same is going to be for series 11 and series 12. Alright, so that's basically going to be it for this one, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. All good, guys. Bye. Wait, did we leave a code word for this one? I don't think so. Since we didn't use a code word, just leave free coins down below to let me know that you made it to the end of this video. Really appreciate you. Peace. All good, guys. Bye.